What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Anox Unbox Shorts. On this Anox Unbox Shorts, I've been doing a little something different than maybe what you're used to. I think you're used to coming on here and watching me praise caps, showing what I love about caps. I came back from vacation to a few caps, and two of them here I think are just absolute duds. Which, when you're really looking forward to a cap, and it is totally not what you expected, I got a double dose of that shit when I got back from vacation. So, two caps, two brands I've never tried before, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'll never try either of these brands again. And I'm not trying to throw complete shade, but when you get something that's not what you expected, that's kind of a little bit in this game when there's so many different options, you kind of won't do it. So, first up, if you heard of a company called Brixton. So, Brixton, they sell a lot. You'll see them on Facebook come up. They'll sell a lot on the Village Hat Shop. Brixton done proper in script under there. See them a lot come up on Facebook. The Village Hat Shop has them. First of all, today this is a Scala cap, SCALA. Paisley's inside from Macy's. Love it. Love the angles on this flat cap. It's very similar to grabbed it at Macy's on an Anox in the Shop episode with my daughter. It's the end of the sidekick. This is actually, it's just like the Happy Gilmore from BSC, but without that stupid alligator on the back, So, anyway, I saw a Brixton cap that I could not pass up because of the pattern. And it's made of a straw-like material. And Brixton, there it is. There's the logo. Didn't take the tags off yet because the sucker might go back. But if you see this pattern, I absolutely loved this. I still like it. This pattern with the zigzag white and black stripes. What it is, it's a woven straw material. So it's a very stiff, hard plastic feel. And it feels cheap for that reason. But it just looked so good in the pictures. It is made in China. So the Brixtons are made in China. Trying to look for the material here, what they actually call this plasticky straw material. Oh man, where's the English? Okay, do not wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, do not iron, do not dry clean. I stretched it because without stretching it, it was an absolute disaster. The way it looked, but I'll show you how it looks after I stretched it. And now I'm going to also steam it. So I will show you a before and an after, just to see if the steaming works at all. I can't even find what material this is anywhere on here. I see the English instructions on how to wash it, but I can't find, and I apologize for this. Oh, here we go. Okay. The shell is 100% straw paper, lining 100% polyester. So 100% straw, parentheses, paper. Fucking garbage. Don't buy a cap that's 100% straw because it's so stiff, and you see this little crease right here. How am I going to get that out? Is the steam going to get that out, that crease right there? It's so stiff that you want a cap to be soft so you can kind of flex it around your head. So let's throw this sucker on right now. I can't even remember how much it was, but I'll tell you if it was $10, it wasn't worth it. So disappointing. Look at how stupid that cap looks. Look at how dumb that cap looks with this. What am I going to do? Can you steam straw? Can you steam straw? Is sunglasses going to make this shit look better? Don't fall into this Brixton bullshit. Don't fall into it. And I'm usually nicey nice, but when I'm looking forward to something like this and I feel like I got ripped off, it's not cool. So if there's another brand, I was on vacation this week, as many of you know. I was at the pool up in the Poconos, and a gentleman had come to the pool with his son, and his son was wearing a scally cap. So I'm in the pool. They're outside. They're outside the pool. So I said, "Wow, nice cap." And then the dad goes, "Yeah, well, I got a ton of them." I said, "I got a ton of them too." I said, "What brand is that, if you don't mind me asking?" He said, "Borges and Scott." He said, somebody turned me on to Borges and Scott years ago, and you can't go wrong with Borges and Scott. Let me tell you something. When he says you can't go wrong with Borges and Scott, he's wrong. Because I went wrong with Borges and Scott. Now, I think Borges and Scott's a good brand. It's a UK brand. The kid's hat looked really cool. So it's not like I'm going to completely swear off Borges and Scott. But I did not like this cap when it came in. Now, this is a leather cap. And it's a brown leather flat cap. At least they claim. It feels like fucking rubber to me. So I don't know if you can see really close. You can look really close. You see that? Those dots in there? That's like slits. It's like a breathable material. Although we do have the liner in there. Blue liner. This thing, listen to it. Feels like rubber to me. It does not feel like leather. Not a bad flat cap. Borges and Scott. Alright, so actually, sorry about that. My family actually came home. My kids were at the dentist. So I just moved to the back. Cheap rubber feel. But Borges and Scott. Bristol, UK. Outer is genuine leather. Lining is 100% cotton. There you go. Outer, genuine leather. If anybody knows how this material works, how they're calling this genuine leather, when it does not feel that way at all. It's got those holes in it. What I don't like about this cap is the angle of the back of it. So from the front, right, it doesn't look bad. But it's this angle. This high angle here. When I press it down. It's just the 90-degree angle in the back of the flat is too high. So to me, it's 100% genuine leather, but it feels cheap. Now, again, it doesn't look that bad. Maybe I'm being a little hard on it. But when you're rubbed the wrong way a little bit by a company, a lot of times you don't go back. And I think we're spoiled because of all the really good companies and the good caps that we have, that we get spoiled. And we expect the quality that we're getting from these other companies. And it makes you really appreciate the companies that we deal with often. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if Esteem can do anything to this cap, and I'll put it back on. So let's leave off with this image here and try to get that out with a steamer. See if I can make this look presentable at all. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I gotta say, man, this thing steamed up really well. I didn't think this material was gonna steam well. This straw material steamed better than anything I've ever steamed before. So I take it back, man. I've got the cap by stretching and the steaming didn't take long at all. I got the cap to where I want it, to where I saw it looking in the picture, and I like it. So real time, no bullshit. On this short, I changed my opinion completely about a cap. I worked on it, I got hasty, and I changed my opinion about a cap. So this is that Brixton Straw. But just be aware that you are going to have to put some work in on this cap. And when you put the work in, it's pretty fucking unique. Also the Brixton, putting on more and more. Sorry, also the Borges and Scott. putting it on more and more just before. It's definitely a wearable lid too. It's just I was taken off by how weird the material felt and how high that back sat. When I got used to it, pulled it differently, it wasn't bad at all. So sometimes you got to put in a little work, but you can see right away I got that crease out, steamed up real well, and I will be wearing this cap. So I was going to return it. I'm gonna keep it. And got a unique lid here. I'll put the link in the description. Peace out, everybody.